It was one of the darkest days in the history of Indian aviation. Now, more details are emerging about the ill-fated Air India Flight 171, which crashed in Ahmedabad on the 12th of June. Sources have told Business Today TV that the right side engine of the aircraft, VT-A&B, had been overhauled and installed as recently as March 2025. Meanwhile, British investigators probing the crash have been cited by a publication as saying that the doomed flight was on emergency power, a finding which gives credence to theories that the Ram Air Turbine or the RAT had been deployed by the aircraft during takeoff. And just 3 days later, a helicopter crash near Kedarnath claimed 7 lives, including 6 pilgrims. It was the 5th such incident on that route in just 6 weeks. These back-to-back accidents have put the spotlight on one of the fastest-growing sectors. In the last 2.5 years, Indian Airlines have placed record orders for nearly 1,000 aircraft to meet the rising demand. But is the sector and its regulator truly equipped to handle the surge? In 2020, India's aviation regulator, the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, DGCA, had 1,233 sanctioned posts. Of these, only 62% were filled. As of March 2025, the number of sanctioned posts has increased to 1,692, yet only 52% are currently staffed. Meanwhile, after an initial probe into Air India's operations, DGCA has advised the Tata-owned airline to strictly follow regulations, enhance coordination among engineering, operations and ground handling units, and also ensure availability of adequate spares to reduce passenger delays. The regulator also recommended a real-time defect reporting mechanism to ensure timely updates across safety-critical departments. However, in a big relief, Air India's Boeing 787 fleet, the aircraft type involved in the Ahmedabad crash, was given a clean chit by the DGCA. The 787, popularly known as the Dreamliner, is Air India's long-haul workhorse and also serves its most profitable international routes. The Air India fleet currently flies 3 types of long-haul aircraft: the 787, the Boeing 777, and the newly inducted Airbus 350. Of these, the 787 accounts for over half of its wide-body aircraft fleet. The increased scrutiny has, however, heavily disrupted Air India's 787 operations, throwing its international schedule into disarray. According to DGCA data, the airline had to cancel 66 Boeing 787 flights between the 12th and the 17th of June. The crash has also created serious headwinds for Air India's ambitious transformation plans. The Tata Group had aimed for Air India and Air India Express to break even operationally by the end of this financial year, a goal now facing significant turbulence. While there is no evidence linking the crash to the airline's operational management or fleet maintenance, the reputational damage to Air India is undeniable. Bureau Report, Business Today TV.